welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and tonight I'm going to be doing the mid-month for July, and this is going to be for the zodiac sign of Leo. Alright, so that being said, keep in mind this is still a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does start to resonate later, that is really actually very more common than people think it is. It's because it's fortune telling and some of the stuff may not have happened yet. So if that happens, you are more than welcome to revisit my channel and rewatch any videos that you want to. At this point in time, you should be watching you should be watching your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. Again, I don't know if everybody knows this. My house, my poor baby, it is under construction. They're done for the day, so you won't be hearing any noise. Keep in mind, I'm doing this, and working on the house. So I'm tired if I make little mishaps or I'm a little late or whatever. Just bear with me. It's all progressing fairly well, but at least my house is. We figured out where the leak was, and it caused a lot of damage. It was an insidious little leak, actually it was a big leak, but we figured out where it was at, and now it's a matter of pulling it out the walls and floor. Well, the floorboards are fine, we just did those, but you know, blah blah blah. So in future videos, if you hear saws or anything of that nature, you know, just ignore it and go on. So I am going to, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the little bell icon for notification of any future videos that I might do. So, how ironic. It's Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Alright, and that is precisely what I was just talking about. We'll get through it. We're having a rough patch. And thank you all for being patient with me. Alright, so let's get two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Alright, so the first one is, oh wow, Star Ancestor. It's telling you to follow the voice of your soul. Okay, this is deep. I think it's ironic. My daughter is the one that's coordinating all the construction, and she's a Leo. Overcoming any obstacle. So High Priestess, harness mystic power. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to pull some cards. This is going to be a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, and advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So our first card in the past is you are trying to build a firm foundation. Okay, which is great, because when we don't build firm foundations, the tower takes them out. Move these down just a little bit. I'm trying to get the cards in better position where you can see them. Okay, so what do we have for the present? Okay, it's telling you to look. You're presenting as the King of Swords, and this is somebody that's been through hell and back. He's very knowledgeable. He sees things from a higher perspective. Look how high he is. The birds are on this side. The birds. He's higher than the flock of birds are flying. This is the canopy of the forest, and that's the sea. He's seeing things from a lot higher perspective. And if you look at it around him, that's a lot of thought processes, but I also think that they have a lot of psychic abilities. Okay? And it's using your logic. As you move forward, you're going to want to think in a business-like manner. You want to be analytical. You want to know what are the stats for that. Show me the data. I want to know. Show me the plan. Show me that 5-year plan. I want to see it. Okay, because I'm not just planning. See, your ancestor, you're not over just overcoming obstacles. You're harnessing mystic powers because, you know, and then here, I mean, think about that. How are you not harnessing mystic powers to build a tower that tall in that time frame? Okay. So, and you can overcome any obstacles. You truly can. There's a lot of things there's a lot of knowledge that we don't have complete access to, but there's a lot of things that are starting to come out now. And a lot of it's about manifestation. Okay. Speaking of which, this is the Three of Shields. So in the future, you are mastering something, and this is something that you can utilize to bring abundance in, and it's something that you would enjoy doing and have a passion for. You know, I mean, like if you're a sculptor, obviously you would want to get paid for doing sculptures. So, and it's okay if you have a little, it's okay if you have to work for a living in between until you master it, okay? So Spirit's advice is to act like the Queen of Wands, because that's a fire sign and you know just how to do that. She lives in an arid climate, and yet she is growing sunflowers. So, and the reason she gets what she wants is because she plans it out, for one. She thinks outside of the box. No, you can't grow anything in a desert. You just can't. Okay, well, I can if I bring the water in. So let me see how I get to the water. So I'm going to divert this river over here. I'm going to build an aqueduct over here. I'm going to have some retaining ponds. Yeah, I got that. I can grow fish too. Okay, never. This is a Leo reading, but that's you know, this is a Sagittarius energy, so don't tell a Sagittarius it's impossible. It's not. They'll figure it out. They follow their intuition, but they study it. They understand it. You shouldn't just go out there and decide to divert a river. She'll know how to divert a river. She had to learn how. She had to have people teach her how. But she also had the fire to carry through with it. Okay? So, and she did it. Okay? And that's harnessing that mystic power and overcoming any obstacles. When they tell you, you know you can't. Yes, I can. Watch me. And eventually this will bring in your ultimate happiness. Okay? Alright, one more. Alright. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Cups. So, she's very balanced. She's kind, caring, nurturing, and loving. It could mean that there is someone presenting like that, or that could be you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that there's love coming in. It's just that you are loving and caring and kind. Okay? So I'm going to put that one up there. So I'm going to clarify with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Alright, in the past you were the wounded warrior. And you literally were. I mean, you fought really hard to get there. You were injured in battle many times. And obviously you're guarded. You're a soldier. You're going to have a guard out. So the thing with this is, though, we in the tarot community, readers and viewers, understand that 10 ends the cycle. So if you made it to 9, you may think he knows there's something out there. Doesn't know whether it's friend or foe. But we do, because the only thing that it could be would be the Ace of Wands, and that would be a passionate new beginning. Okay? That is exactly what it would be. Alright, so in this instance, you are going to take time to rest. And nobody takes time to rest. Literally take some time to rest and recharge your batteries. Because when you do that, you're going to take time to yourself. You're going to figure out what it is that you truly want. What is your true wish fulfillment? Not what your mom said you should do. Not what your dad said you should do. Not what grandma said you should do. What you really want to do. And once you figure out what the wish fulfillment is, it's going to illuminate your path. And fertility is going to show you the way to abundance. It's going to lead you to the path as well. So the only thing they were asking in the present is that you see things from a higher perspective. Okay? You need to have clarity, and that is Excalibur that king is holding. It's truth, it's peace, it's victory. Okay? It's logical thinking, and he's not afraid to cut away things that don't serve him. You usually hear that from the queen, but any wine's going to do that. That's a sword. It's a double-edged sword. Sometimes when you cut things away, you hurt yourself too. But in this case, this is bringing in your ultimate happiness. Okay? Especially when you get to this point where you're mastering whatever it is you're mastering. I mean, you might very well be a sculptor. Maybe you're a painter. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're just somebody that creates things. Okay? So here, sometimes you're going to have to be able... When we think our way and we find ultimate happiness, you have to protect it. You will find that happiness just stirs up other people's demons that can't stand it, and they will attack you. You don't have to attack them back. You're a skilled warrior. Okay? You don't think that king doesn't know how to use that sword? And you don't really want to hurt the people just because they don't understand. You just want to fend off the attack without hurting them, because you're mastering something else. You're not really worried about what other people think. Okay? So now, right now, you're at a crossroads. You know this is what you want to do, but you may have decisions to make. I mean, you know, I would rather be at home and do this 24/7. Well, okay, I'd like to sleep once in a while, but you know what I'm saying? This is what I love to do. This is my wish fulfillment. Okay, and it comes about in odd ways, but you know, you have to open yourself up to it, because if you think about it like, oh, I've got conflict, I'm never going to be able to do this. No, you have to just take it one step at a time. You don't have to quit your job. You got to pay the bills while you're mastering whatever it is that you're doing. So Spirit's advice to you is to be creative. Think outside of the box. Follow your intuition. Have the fire to see it through. And again, use that logic, that king's logic. She's very dynamic and passionate and creative, but she's also very smart. Okay, no, I don't think that plan's going to work, because, you know, whatever you're thinking about bringing in there, blah, 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 to dig a trench is going to get stuck, because it's a desert. It's going to sink in the sand. It's really heavy. So, you know, maybe use dynamite instead. It's not that you know how to use dynamite, but you're going to find the people that do. That's the thinking outside the box. That's kind of, you know, you follow the voice of your soul. If you think you can do it, you can. Harness that mystic power and overcome any obstacles. Most of the time, obstacles are just naysayers, and they get to you. Okay? And this will be your justice. And again, you have, that's a sun down there, and that's a lot of gold light. Whatever this is, it can be karmic justice, it could be a settlement or something coming in, and it'd be actual gold. But when you figure this out and you harness her energy, you'll be able to move forward. You'll have the logic, you'll understand it, and that's what's going to push you. That you, once you're balanced, you're gonna find that drive. You know, I get it. Okay, oh my God, why have I been sitting here for so long? Boom, and I'm done. I'm doing 100 miles an hour. Okay? And you're going to be happy, because you're going to be balanced in the spiritual and the material plane. There won't be obstacles that can't be overcome. There are, you know, that we can learn from the Ascended Masters. There are ways to get around. Not get around. Transmute the energy. Okay? So, Spirit is telling you just stay on your path. Don't be afraid of anything. You're going to be able to overcome anything. You're going to harness the mystic power, and you will follow the voice of your own soul. Don't worry about these burdens you're carrying around. Okay? You're going to put them down. Okay? Tell me about that queen. That's where your firm foundation you're presenting as. I'm not sure if it's you or someone that's going to help you in that way. Okay? It's going to bring a strong foundation and a very passionate beginning. Okay, I saw the devil card earlier. The thing is with passion is be careful it doesn't become toxic. Okay? That can be love, that can be anything. Okay? That can be building a business. It's not toxic to build a business and put in extra hours, but it is toxic when you're not sleeping, eating, and you're taking energy pills and things like that. I got to stay awake for this one more thing. I got to finish this one more thing. Okay, now you're starting to get toxic. Okay? And so what you need to do is, at the bottom of the deck, or here, is take your time. Think about what you truly want. Do a life review. Because you do have an abundant new beginning coming in. Alright? So I'm going to do a couple of Archangel cards and get any messages they have for you. And then I'm going to close this off and we're going to do the extendeds. I don't know if I told you, or you may not know. I have a Facebook page called Pagan Goddess Tarot as well. I'm going to add the link, but you know, everything's crazy in my house right now, which is good. It's good crazy. Things are getting done. Things I was beginning to think couldn't happen. And then, like I said, my daughter's a Leo. She overcame any obstacles. There was more to it than that, but a lot more. I'm very blessed. So, anyways, they're going to be posted for free on Facebook for on my Facebook page, Pagan Goddess Tarot. So if the link doesn't work, just go look it up. It's great, and you'll I mean, like you're not having to pay for them for a while. And it may be it just depends on how long it's going to take me, because I don't want to just throw this together. I want to create something cool. So, beloved one, Archangel Shamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay. And then the second one more please, one more for Leo. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Okay. And at the bottom, gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay? Which sometimes when you're in this kind of spirit, because you have all these, you get, you know, you need this. You need to remember to be gentle. You know, I have sometimes have problems with that. I'm so used to issuing order, boom, boom, boom. I need this, 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 and this, and it's like, oh, please? Yeah, there's that. There's please. And everybody knows me. They know how I am, so they really don't take any. They actually joke about it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, it's a very good reading. And if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. If you're going to follow us over to the Facebook channel, great. We would love to. I'd love to see you over there. Over there, I think it's just like and share. But everything that you do will expand these channels. Okay, so I hope you do that, and I really hope you enjoy these. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.